Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Intan Aisyah binti Hazali. We suggest this idea for overcoming ransomware attacks from continuing attack polytechnic and community college. Hope JPKK can consider our proposal. First is analysis overview. It's a particular way of understanding the individual function, purpose, origins, and potential impact of different types of malicious software and code. It involves assessing and learning how each specific sample function and how its code has is its code different from other types of malware. These include malware that contain within suspicious file and with website links. Okay, this is a key benefit of malware analysis is that it help incident respondent and security analysis. First, pragmatically try incident by level and severity. Uncover hiding indicators of compromise that should be blocked. Improve the efficiency of IOC alerts and notification, enrich content when threat hunting. Why you need to do the malware analysis? To gain an understanding of how a specific piece of malware functions so that defend can be built to protect an organization network. Malware analysis can determine the capabilities of malware, detect it, and curb it. This also helps in determining and identifiable patterns that can be used to cure and prevent infection in the future. Okay. The impact why we need to perform malware analysis is security environment. Malware analysis plays a vital role in helping the security team in understanding the extent of the incident along with identification of hosts or systems that have been affected or could be affected. The here have a three key reason to perform malware analysis. First, malware detection. To better protect your organization, you need to be able to identify compromising threat and vulnerabilities. Second, threat response. To help you understand how this threat work so you can reach accordingly to them. Third, malware research. This can help you to better understand how specific types of malware work, where they originate, and what different them. Okay, next is type of malware analysis. There are two ways to approach the malware analysis process using static analysis or dynamic analysis. Okay. First is basic static analysis. Basic static analysis is consists of examining the executable file without viewing the actual instruction. Okay, basic static analysis can confirm whether a file is malicious, provide information about its functionality, and sometimes provide information that will allow you to produce simple network signature. Okay, next is basic dynamic analysis. Dynamic analysis is the testing and evaluation of a program by executing data in real time. The objective is to find error in a program while it running rather than be repeatedly examining the code offline. A daily boot and smoke test, also known as a smoke testing, is one type of dynamic analysis. Okay, this is different basic static analysis and basic dynamic analysis. Okay, that's all from. Okay, next I will pass to my friends Nasiha to present about best technique and best tools. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi pada penonton syuhada. So, I will introduce my name first. My name is Khairul Nasir binti Muhammad Sanif. My metro number is 01DDT19F2079. So, I will continue about the best technique used. Okay, the best technique used. I will continue. Okay, Intan already present about types of malware analysis, and I will present about best technique used. Okay, so okay, the best technique used. The headquarters of Polytechnic and Community College JPPKK need to take the best action to prevent this situation before it keeps spreading bigger and severe its dynamic analysis. Dynamic malware analysis executes suspected malicious code in a safe environment called a sandbox. This closed system enables security professionals to watch the malware in action without the risk of letting it infect their system or escape into the enterprise network. Dynamic analysis is the solution to this problem. Dynamic analysis is the process of executing malware within a controlled environment to allow the study of its behavior. Since malware must unpack itself to execute dynamic analysis, avoids the limitation faced by static analysis. There are two basic approaches to dynamic analysis: performing a system difference test between 2 points in time during malware execution and monitoring malware runtime behavior. To examine the system difference created by malware, the sample is executed for a period of time and modifications are determined by comparing the current system state to the initial state. Researchers start with a clean machine, then they get the information about the file system and registry system. The malware is then executed and allowed to run, and the process is repeated to produce the final state for comparison. One issue with the method is that advanced malware can remove trace of its execution while it's run. So the final state lack important information. This is the best use. Okay, we choose dynamic malware analysis, and then I will go through to the best tools for dynamic analysis. Okay, so we have chosen tools from dynamic analysis. There are many tools from dynamic analysis, such as Cloud Sandbox, Short, Process Monitor, and others. Here we have taken two tools which can be implemented to analyze the network from ransomware or any threat attacks. Okay, so we choose Rexshot. Rexshot is dynamic malware analysis tools that allows an analysis to perform before and after snapshot of the Windows registry. Typically, this is used to capture a snapshot of the system prior to executing malware and then immediately afterwards. Rexshot has very simple steps. Okay, first, take a shot of the system registry now. Second, do something to the system. Third, take a shot of the system registry again. 4. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Okay, here is the look example for Rexshot. Okay, and then there are options to save the change as either a text or HTML file. When taking registry shot, the user is presented with the option should and save or not. Okay, kat sini dia ada kata uh, boleh menyimpan dekat mana-mana apa-apa pun. Contohnya kat sini dia boleh simpan melalui teks ataupun HTML file. Okay, lepas tu dia ada kata boleh should and save or load. Okay, kita boleh pilih which one yang kita nak. Okay, this is the example for should and save and load. Okay, there are some of the greatest options available in DragShot. Okay, should will simply take a shot of the current system registry. The calculations of taking this are provided at the bottom of the GUI. Okay, should and save will take the same should of the registry and also save it to an encoded file. Okay, which is kita boleh nak ANSI or guna Unicode. And then load allows you to load a previously taken drag shot if for either the before or after position. Okay, dah akan, ya, macam saya cakap tadi, drag shot ni dia ada sebelum dan selepas. Okay, once the shoot is taken, you will be present with static on the shoot. Okay, now do some things, okay, and then run some malware, move around the system, open a file or two, and then clicking second shoot will take the second shoot. At this point, both snapshots of the registry are saved temporarily. Once this has taken place, the compare button will become available. This one lah. Okay, kalau kita boleh save dia untuk dalam masa sekejap. Okay, the compare button will become available yang ni. Okay, this is the example. And then, if you haven't saved any files, Redshot will pop up a text editor with the change registry keys within. The top of the file begins with system identification information. Ini adalah contoh kalau kita belum lagi simpan apa-apa file. Okay, kalau kita belum simpan lagi file, dia akan keluar kat sini. Dia akan tulislah teks semua kat sini apa-apa. Okay. Lepas tu dia bila dah ada case that we are changed for this example. Okay, inilah dia. Total change dia 21. Okay, and then not only we present with the number of change but also the registry contents. Bukan saja nombor yang berubah, dia bukan saja bagi nombor yang berubah, malah juga bagi registry contents. This one lah. This is a screenshot of the last line drag shot, compare text file with registry change. If the analysis has suspicion about the malware dropping or altering files, you could place a directory under watch and see what change we are made. Kasih contoh juga apa yang telah dia ubah. Okay, that's all for that shot, and then we go to the next. Process monitor. Okay, process monitor is one of the best technique for dynamic analysis. Okay, process monitor is a free tool from Windows Citernals, which is part of the Microsoft TechNet website. The tool monitor and display in real time all file system activity on a Microsoft Windows operating system. Process monitor is useful for troubleshooting issues when we need to identify the files or registry keys and application is accessing. Okay, first log into Windows using an account, okay, and download Process Monitor from Microsoft TechNet. After you already download, you go to extract the content of the file process monitor.zip achieved to your desktop and then run procmon.exe. Okay, process monitor will begin logging from the moment it starts running. Okay, dia dah start untuk run lah. And then kalau nak stop, to stop this, click the capture icon. This capture icon, you just click kalau nak stop. And then after you run semua tu, click option enable bot logging. This is the example. Uh, enable bot logging. And then you will be present with the following dialog. Ensure that profiling events are generated every second. Okay, dia akan bagi di semua lah dialog. You just perlu tekan OK or cancel. And after that, click filter. Ensure that enable advanced output is selected. Okay, reboot the machine and recreate the issue you are facing or the scenario as detailed by subhost technical support. Once back at the Windows desktop, run procmon.exe. Okay, and then opening procmon.exe, you will be present with the following dialog. Okay, dia akan bagi lagi dialog. Okay, and then click yes and save the log file. And then close the process monitor. And compress and achieve zip the PML file. Send the zip to subhost technical support. Okay, after you already close process monitor, this is the final lah. If the file is smaller than your email attachment file size limit, email us the file, and then if the file is smaller than 30 MB, you can upload the file via our website as a sample submission. Ensure you enter your case reference if available. If the file is large than 30 MB, you can request FTP credentials from a subhost technical support agent. This will allow you to upload the file directly to our server. Okay, so that's all for the best technique that we choose, which is Ragshot and process monitor. Okay, Ragshot and process monitor is the best for dynamic analysis lah. So okay, this is the reference that we already take the report. And then that's all for today. And thank you.